Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's your favorite health and wellness guide here, and today we're diving into a topic that touches all of us, especially the amazing men out there. We're talking about aging. Now, while getting older is a privilege, it also comes with some changes. And sometimes, these changes can be subtle, easy to brush off as just a bad day or a minor inconvenience. But what if these subtle shifts are actually your body's way of telling you something important? That's exactly what we're going to explore today. We're going to uncover 4 subtle signs of aging in older men you absolutely can't ignore. These aren't about those obvious gray hairs or a few more wrinkles, although those are perfectly normal too. We're talking about those quieter changes that can be early indicators of something bigger, or just a sign that your body needs a little extra TLC. Recognizing these signs early can make a huge difference in your overall health and well-being. So, what can you expect from this video? Well, we'll break down these 4 subtle signs one by one. For each sign, we'll try to understand a little bit about why it might be happening, the underlying mechanisms. In simple terms, no complicated medical jargon here, promise. We'll also share some relatable stories and scenarios, because let's face it, we all connect better through real-life examples. And most importantly, we'll give you practical tips and advice on what you can do about it. We'll also touch on how to keep an eye on these changes yourself, and, crucially, when it's time to chat with a healthcare professional. By the end of this video, you'll be more aware of these subtle shifts and empowered to take proactive steps for your health. Whether it's for yourself, your father, your brother, or the amazing men in your life, this information is valuable. Now, before we dive into the nitty-gritty, if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on more health and wellness tips. And if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Let me know in the comments below. Have you noticed any subtle changes as you've gotten older? Share your experiences. We're all in this together. 1. The case of the disappearing stamina. Alright, let's kick things off with our first subtle sign. A gradual decrease in your usual stamina or energy levels. Now, I'm not talking about feeling tired after a particularly long day or a strenuous workout. That's normal. What we're focusing on is a consistent feeling of being more easily fatigued, even with activities you used to breeze through. Maybe that morning walk feels a little tougher, or you find yourself needing more breaks during tasks around the house. So, what's going on under the hood? Well, as men age, several factors can contribute to this dip in stamina. One key player is a gradual decrease in testosterone levels. Testosterone plays a vital role in energy production and muscle mass. As men typically start experiencing a decline in testosterone around their 30s, this can manifest as reduced energy and increased fatigue over time. Another factor is the natural aging of our cardiovascular system. Our heart and blood vessels might not be as efficient at pumping blood and oxygen to our muscles as they once were. This means your body might have to work harder to perform the same activities, leading to that feeling of fatigue. Furthermore, changes in muscle mass and function, a condition sometimes referred to as sarcopenia, can also play a role. As we age, we naturally tend to lose some muscle mass, and the remaining muscle might not be as strong or efficient. This can make everyday activities feel more tiring. Let me share a quick story. I remember my uncle, who's always incredibly active, started mentioning that his usual weekend hikes were leaving him feeling unusually drained for days afterward. He initially brushed it off as just getting older, but it was a consistent change he couldn't ignore. So, what can you do if you notice this happening? First and foremost, don't just ignore it. Start by paying attention to when you feel most tired and what activities seem to drain you more than they used to. Try incorporating regular, moderate-intensity exercise into your routine. Activities like brisk walking, swimming, or cycling can help improve your cardiovascular health and boost your energy levels. Also, ensure you're getting enough quality sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. And of course, Maintaining a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and lean protein is crucial for sustained energy. It's important to address this because persistent fatigue can significantly impact your quality of life. It can affect your ability to enjoy your hobbies, spend time with loved ones, and even impact your mood. Recognizing this early allows you to make lifestyle adjustments that can help you maintain your energy and vitality for longer. Here's a simple way to check in with yourself. Think about activities you regularly do. Are they feeling significantly more challenging than they did a year or two ago? Are you needing more frequent or longer rest periods? Keep a mental or even a physical note of these changes. Now, while lifestyle changes can often make a big difference, it's crucial to consult your doctor if this fatigue is persistent, severe, or accompanied by other symptoms like unexplained weight loss, shortness of breath, or dizziness. These could be signs of underlying medical conditions that need to be addressed. Your doctor can perform tests to check your hormone levels, cardiovascular health, and rule out any other potential issues. 2. The subtle shift in your skin's story. Our second subtle sign is changes in your skin. Now, we all expect some wrinkles as we age, but we're talking about more subtle shifts in texture and appearance. You might notice your skin feeling a bit drier than usual, even if you've always had normal or oily skin. Or perhaps you're seeing the appearance of age spots, also known as solar lesions, which are those flat, brown spots that often show up on sun-exposed areas like your face, hands, and arms. You might also observe your skin losing some of its elasticity, meaning it doesn't bounce back quite as quickly as it used to when you gently pinch it. What's the science behind these skin changes? Well, as we age, our skin naturally produces less collagen and elastin. Collagen is the protein that gives our skin its structure and firmness, while elastin allows it to stretch and snap back. With less of these crucial proteins, the skin can become thinner, less elastic, and more prone to wrinkles and sagging. Exposure to ultraviolet UV radiation from the sun is another major culprit in skin aging. Over time, sun damage can break down collagen and elastin, leading to the formation of wrinkles, age spots, and a leathery texture. Even if you've been diligent about sunscreen, the cumulative effects of sun exposure over the years can become noticeable. Furthermore, the rate at which our skin cells regenerate also slows down with age. This can contribute to dryness and a duller complexion. I remember my grandfather, who spent a lot of time outdoors, started developing noticeable age spots on his hands in his late 50s. He didn't think much of it initially, but it was a clear sign of the cumulative sun exposure his skin had experienced. So, what can you do to address these skin changes? The most important thing is sun protection. Even on cloudy days, wear a broad-spectrum sunscreen with an SPF of 30 or higher on all exposed skin. Make it a daily habit. Also, moisturize your skin regularly with a good quality moisturizer to combat dryness. Look for products containing ingredients like hyaluronic acid or ceramides, which can help hydrate and plump the skin. Consider incorporating a gentle exfoliant into your routine a couple of times a week to help remove dead skin cells and promote cell turnover. Paying attention to your skin isn't just about vanity. While these changes are a natural part of aging, sudden or significant changes in your skin, such as the appearance of new moles or changes in existing ones, can sometimes be a sign of skin cancer. Early detection is crucial for successful treatment. Regularly examine your skin for any new spots, moles, or changes in existing ones. Pay attention to the size, shape, color, and texture. If you notice anything unusual or concerning, don't hesitate to get it checked out by a dermatologist. Speaking of dermatologists, if you're concerned about any skin changes, it's always best to consult a dermatologist. They can accurately diagnose any skin conditions and recommend appropriate treatments or preventative measures. They can also advise you on the best skincare products for your specific needs. 3. The subtle creak in your joints. Our third subtle sign is a slight increase in joint stiffness or occasional aches and pains. You might notice it more in the morning when you first wake up or after periods of inactivity. Maybe your knees feel a little stiff after sitting for a while, or you experience occasional twinges in your back or hips. It might not be debilitating pain, but it's a noticeable change from how your joints used to feel. What's happening with our joints as we age? Well, the cartilage that cushions the ends of our bones within the joints can start to wear down over time. This condition is known as osteoarthritis, and it's a common part of aging. As the cartilage thins, the bones can start to rub against each other, leading to stiffness, pain, and reduced range of motion. Also, the synovial fluid that lubricates our joints can decrease with age, making the joints feel stiffer. The ligaments and tendons around our joints may also lose some of their elasticity, contributing to stiffness and reduced flexibility. I remember my neighbor, who used to be an avid gardener, started complaining about his knees feeling stiff and achy after spending time working in his yard. He initially thought it was just from being active, but it became a persistent issue. So, what can you do to manage this subtle joint stiffness? Staying active is key. Regular, low-impact exercises like walking, swimming, or cycling can help keep your joints mobile and strengthen the muscles around them, providing support. Gentle stretching exercises can also improve flexibility and reduce stiffness. Make sure to warm up before exercising and cool down afterward. Maintaining a healthy weight is also crucial, as excess weight puts extra stress on your joints. Consider incorporating anti-inflammatory foods into your diet, such as omega-3 fatty acids found in fish. Addressing this subtle stiffness early is important because if left unmanaged, it can gradually worsen and impact your mobility and independence. It can make everyday tasks more challenging and affect your overall quality of life. Pay attention to when and where you experience joint stiffness or pain. Does it happen at specific times of the day? After certain activities? How long does it last? Note any limitations in your range of motion. If your joint stiffness or pain is persistent, severe, or accompanied by swelling or redness, it's important to consult your doctor. They can properly diagnose the cause of your joint issues and recommend appropriate treatment options, which might include physical therapy, pain medication, or other interventions. 4. The subtle shift in your sleep patterns. Our fourth and final subtle sign is changes in your sleep patterns. You might find it takes you longer to fall asleep, or you wake up more frequently during the night. Perhaps you wake up earlier than you used to and find it difficult to fall back asleep. While occasional sleepless nights are normal, a persistent shift in your sleep patterns could be a subtle sign of aging. Why do our sleep patterns tend to change as we age? Several factors can contribute. As we mentioned earlier, a decrease in testosterone can also affect sleep quality. Changes in the body's internal clock, also known as the circadian rhythm, can also occur with age, leading to a tendency to go to bed and wake up earlier. Furthermore, the production of melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate sleep, tends to decrease with age. This can make it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. Underlying medical conditions, which become more common with age, such as prostate issues, sleep apnea, or chronic pain, can also disrupt sleep. Lifestyle factors like stress, diet, and lack of physical activity can also play a role. I remember my father started having trouble staying asleep through the night in his early 60s. He initially dismissed it as just a part of getting older, but it became a consistent issue that left him feeling tired during the day. So, what can you do to improve your sleep? Establishing a consistent sleep schedule is crucial. Try to go to bed and wake up around the same time each day, even on weekends. Create a relaxing bedtime routine, such as taking a warm bath, reading a book, or listening to calming music. Make sure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. Avoid caffeine and alcohol too close to bedtime. Regular physical activity can also improve sleep. but avoid intense workouts right before bed. Getting enough quality sleep is vital for overall health and well-being. Poor sleep can affect your energy levels, mood, concentration, and even your immune system. Recognizing changes in your sleep patterns and addressing them can significantly improve your daily life. Keep track of your sleep patterns. How long does it take you to fall asleep? How many times do you wake up during the night? How rested do you feel in the morning? Note any changes in your usual sleep habits. If you're experiencing persistent sleep problems that are affecting your daily life, it's important to consult your doctor. They can help identify any underlying medical conditions or sleep disorders that might be contributing to your sleep issues and recommend appropriate treatment options. So, there you have it, 4 subtle signs of aging in older men that you really shouldn't ignore. A gradual decrease in stamina, subtle changes in your skin, a slight increase in joint stiffness, and shifts in your sleep patterns. Remember, these aren't necessarily signs of serious illness in themselves, but they can be early indicators that your body is changing and might need some extra attention. Recognizing these subtle shifts allows you to be proactive about your health. By paying attention to your energy levels, taking care of your skin, staying active to support your joints, and prioritizing good sleep, you can significantly impact your overall well-being and maintain a healthy and active lifestyle as you age. I really encourage you to take these points to heart. Don't just brush these changes off as just getting old. Instead, see them as opportunities to make positive adjustments to your lifestyle. Whether it's incorporating more exercise, improving your sleep hygiene, or simply being more mindful of your body, these small changes can add up to big improvements in your health and quality of life. Aging is a natural and beautiful process, and by being aware of these subtle signs, you can navigate it with more knowledge and control. Remember, taking care of your health is an ongoing journey, and every step you take, no matter how small, makes a difference. Stay positive, stay proactive, and embrace this stage of life with confidence and vitality. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you experienced any of these subtle signs of aging? What are some of the ways you're taking care of yourself as you get older? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's create a supportive community where we can all learn from each other. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with the amazing men in your life who might benefit from this information. And of course, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more valuable health and wellness content. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thank you so much for watching today. Remember, taking care of yourself is the best investment you can make. Until next time, stay healthy and stay awesome.